Get ready to feel really small, really small. In this video we're going to take a whirlwind tour of the tallest buildings in the world. Number 5. Lotte World Tower, Seoul, South Korea. Taking inspiration from traditional Korean art forms in the design of the various interior program spaces, the sleek tapered form of Lotte World Tower will stand out from Seoul's rocky, mountainous topography. The tower is programmed with a greater variety of functions than is normally found in a tall building. It contains retail components, offices, a 7-star luxury hotel, and an officetel. Officetels, common in South Korean real estate, offer studio apartment-style accommodations for people who work in the building and often feature certain services found in hotels, such as furnishings, a security desk, and gym access. The building's top 10 stories are earmarked for extensive public use and entertainment facilities, including an observation deck and rooftop cafe. The design of the tower melds a modern aesthetic with forms inspired by Korean ceramics, porcelain, and calligraphy. The seam that runs from top to bottom of the structure gestures toward the old center of the city. Elegance of form was one of the prime objectives, following the desire of stakeholders to bestow a beautiful monument to the capital city skyline. Exterior materials will be light-toned silver glass accented by a filigree of white lacquered metal. Number 4. Ping An Finance Center, Shenzhen, China. Ping An Finance Center is located in the city's Fujian district and represents a new generation of the prototypical Asian skyscraper, very tall, very dense, and hyper-connected. At its final height, the tower will symbolize a city which has witnessed unprecedented urban growth, from 300,000 people to approximately 10 million, in the 35 years since becoming China's first special economic zone. The shape of the tower is that of a taut steel cable, outstretched by the sky and the ground at once. At the top of the tower, the facades taper to form a pyramid, giving the tower a prismatic aesthetic. The form is emphasized by 8 composite super columns that extrude beyond the building envelope. This design is not only visually appealing, but also practical. The streamlined shape of the tower improves both structural and wind performance, reducing baseline wind loads by 35%. At the time of completion, the tower is adorned by the largest stainless steel facade in the world to date, using a total of 1,700 tons of 316L stainless steel. Number 3. Abraj Al Bait, Makkah Royal Clock Tower, Mecca, Saudi Arabia. Abraj Al Bait, also commonly known as Makkah Royal Clock Tower, which refers to the clock tower in the middle of the complex. The building is also informally called Mecca Clock Tower or Makkah Clock Tower. The owner of the Abraj Al Bait complex is the Ministry of Islamic Affairs, which is operated by Government of Saudi Arabia. Mecca is the holiest place for 1.8 billion Muslim in the world. The building's exact location is also special. It's situated at a place that only 50 meters away from Islam's holiest site Kaaba, which is surrounded by the Masjid al-Haram, the Grand Mosque, the largest mosque in the world. For this special location, the authorities even demolished a hill and a fort on it. The unique location and the significant height of Mecca Clock Tower make it the city's new landmark. The central tower, Makkah Clock Tower, of the complex stands 601 meters, 1,972 feet, tall and has 120 floors. By 2019, it's the third tallest building among all the completed and topped-out buildings around the world, only after Burj Khalifa and Shanghai Tower. Number 2. Shanghai Tower, Shanghai, China. Vertical urbanism. Shanghai Tower is designed to embrace and stimulate the life of the city. Yet, instead of parks spread horizontally across the city, the tower provides gathering spaces stacked vertically. These are the innovative sky gardens that set the building apart from any high-rise ever built. Gensler's design team anticipated that 3 key strategies, the tower's asymmetrical form, its tapering profile and its rounded corners, would allow the building to withstand the typhoon-force winds that are common in Shanghai. The outer skin. Constructing a complex building shape that had never before been conceived required the most innovative tools. Designed with 20,000-plus curtain wall panels, including more than 7,000 unique shapes, the facade would have been challenging to envision using traditional computer-aided design tools. With parametric software, however, Gensler was able to create a system that balances performance, constructability, maintenance and design. Precise tolerances were achieved by placing lasers on the site to take measurements. Number 1. Burj Khalifa, Dubai, United Arab Emirates. The Burj Khalifa is the world's tallest skyscraper and it was designed by Skidmore, Owings and Merrill LLP, SOM. It has a height of 828.17 meters and 160 stories. The tower was built for the Dubai government and it has been in construction since 2004. The Burj Khalifa is one of the most expensive buildings in the world with a cost of $1.5 billion. The building also has a hotel, restaurants, offices, residential apartments, as well as an observatory deck on the 124th floor which is open to tourists. The architecture features a triple-lobed footprint, an abstraction of the hymenocallis flower. The tower is composed of 3 elements arranged around a central core. The modular, Y-shaped structure, with setbacks along each of its 3 wings, provides an inherently stable configuration for the structure and provides good floor plates for residential. 26 helical levels decrease the cross-section of the tower incrementally as it spirals skyward. The central core emerges at the top and culminates in a sculpted spire. A Y-shaped floor plan maximizes views of the Arabian Gulf. Viewed from the base or the air, Burj Khalifa is evocative of the onion domes prevalent in Islamic architecture.